Today we would like to present a debate session. The topic is, should uniform be compulsory in school or not? For me, it should not be compulsory in school. For him, the uniform should be compulsory in school. So, why do you think that uniform should be compulsory in school?
I think that uniform is compulsory in the school, because as we know that in the school, uniform generates the love with each other. Uniform generates the joy with each other. Uniform connects with each other. I think that uniform is very important for our life, and uniform is very important in our school life, because uniform connects with each other. Uniform gives the love, joy with each other, right? And uniform creates the environment in our classroom, and with the help of uniform we never get bored, right? And that is why, because of the uniform, we are able to read properly in our classroom, and we are able to focus on our study because of the uniform. In the earlier time, it didn't there used to not there didn't there is no there was no any uniform at that time. And at that time, people used to criticize with each other. And that is why we have seen the condition. And now you can see that we are having the uniform, and we are reading properly because of the uniform, because uniform generates the environment to read properly in our school. So I think that uniform is very important in our school life, and because of the uniform we are able to read properly. So what do you think about?
Okay, as per your opinion, that uniform generates the love and peace in the classroom and in the school. But I don't really agree with this point, because that it doesn't matter to make anyone make anything peaceful in the school and making the discipline. That there are so many students, and so many students are available there in the school who are financially poor. They are not able to afford the uniform, and sometimes they are not able to wear their uniform in the school. So should the teacher teach them or not?
So dear, as you have told that for buying the uniform is not a piece of cake, and it is very expensive for the poor people. Just like poor people are not able to buy the uniforms and that is why there are so many schools which are not allowed them to study in their school. So I would like to tell you that they can go to the government school for getting the education, and they can also get the dress at a free of cost there. And if they are reading in the private school, so that means they have money to buy, because they are reading in the private schools, and they are affording so many money in the private schools. And if they are not able to buy the dresses, so they can go to the government schools, and they can read there, and they can also get the dress at a free of cost. So for buying the uniform, it is not hard. It is a piece of cake. It is up to you how you think about it. So what do you think about it?
Okay. As you told that for reading in the private school, you must have the uniform for getting the entry in the private school. If you are not able to afford the uniform, you should not be in the private school. You should go to the government school. So do you really think that a uniform will decide where you should read or where you should not? Okay. And second thing, that if the schools are made, why the schools are made? Because of giving education, not showing you that what you have to wear, what you don't have to wear. Okay. And in the government school, the uniforms are also available there, and most of the governments are not providing you the uniforms. If they are providing you, and if somebody wishes to study in the private school, it means that private school is not going to give you the admission. So should it be good for the public and for the society? Can you tell me?
Yeah, as you have told that without having a uniform in the private school will not be allowed you. right? As you have already told that who are reading in the private school, they are able to afford their dresses. Who, and where I'm saying that if you're reading in the government, if you are reading in the private school, and they will not be allowed you, they will not be allowed you that if you are having the dress, then you will be able to read here, right? And apart from it, that who are having the money, they can go to the anywhere, they can go to the anywhere for the study if they have to go in the private school and the government school, right? It is up to them. Apart from it, let's move on the other topic. Our other point is religion. As we know that because of the uniform, we are able to control the our religion, because in the in our classroom, what happens, there are so many students who are rich and there are so many students who are poor, and because of it, there are so many students who talk with the poor, who talk with the richest, and the poor talk with the poor, right? And because of it, there are so many negativities which are in our classroom. So because of the uniform, it can be controlled. How? Because if you wear the uniform, then it will not, then the like person cannot think that you are poor and the richest, right? Because of the uniform. But in the earlier time, it was not available, and that is why people used to criticize with the each other, right? And that is why people were not able to read the properly. But now it is not like that. We are able to read, we are able to focus on our study because of the environment, and we are able to decrease the negativities in our classroom because of the uniform. And also uniform shows the discipline in our body, right? For suppose if you are wearing the proper uniform, then people just think that you are a good student, right? But if you are wearing the home dresses and you are going to the schools, then what they think you, that you are not well in the study, right? So discipline also shows the so a uniform also shows the discipline. So what do you think about it?
That reason you can control the negativities in classroom. I don't really agree with this point, that as you told that you can control the negativity in the classroom and religion is problem. It is the mindset only, that if you are thinking that uniform can control these type of negativity, so it is only a illusion of you. So you should think beyond it, that if your mindset is good, if you are coming and if you are going to the school only, if your purpose is only the study, you can study there peacefully, and you can make a peaceful place there, and you can generate the love very easily there. And when we make friends in school and even though in the tuition, we don't see the uniform. What we see, the character, with the personality, the behavior, we see these type of things. We don't see the what type of clothes they are wearing, or is he wearing the cloth, is he wearing the uniform or not. So before making friend, they don't think this type of thing, and this is only a illusion that uniform can control these type of negativities.
So as you told about that, uniform doesn't uniform is not necessary for the students. As you already told about the tuition, in the tuition we don't need the dress, we don't need the uniform. But if you check out the institute properly, there also student criticize with each other. Why? Because of the dresses. There are so many girls, there are so many boys who criticize with each other because of the dresses, because they just told that what they think, they just think that if he is wearing the bad cloth, dirty cloth, then they will not think that you are a good, and you are a good in the study, right? So uniform is matter, right? So what do you think about it?
As you told that uniform matters for this, but I agree that the uniform matters for these type of activities. But we can also control these without the uniform and without wearing also uniform. People should improve their mind, and they should change their mindset that without uniform we can make this type of thing, and we can make the school very peaceful place, and we can generate the love very easily. Thank you.